Stephen Miller, you're such a lovely guy. Ooh, get off my face. Ooh, maybe not. Ooh.
Stephen, I don't think anyone...
Then why are you not celebrating these cuts? If you agree there is waste, if you agree there is abuse, if you agree there is corruption, why are you not celebrating the cuts, the reforms that are being instituted? Every day that no action is taken, the entire salaries of American workers that are taxed disappear forever.
Stephen, let's calm.
Yeah, and where did they disappear to? All right, let's be honest about this. There's 4.5 trillion... Oh, God, he's on my face again. 4.5 trillion in tax cuts for the super rich. 1% of the population. This isn't a cut. These aren't cuts. This is a transfer of monies to the super rich. They're looting. That's what they're doing. This government is looting. Simple as that. Oh, crikey. Stop shouting.
Calm down.
This is
we're
not...
We're not having a debate.
There's no reason
about whether they're...
That's because he doesn't want to debate you, lass. No. Because you're a woman. You're female. You've got mammary glands. Oh, I can't say that. Anyway, but boobies. Yes. And you're not... Anyway. He has got a tiny wiener. All right? Donald Trump. It probably is the shape of a mushroom. I do not know because I have not seen it. Okay? But either way, he looks like a penis anyway. Stephen Miller, you're a penis. Not necessarily because you look like a penis, but because it's funny.
Well, you are clearly trying to debate me, and I...
No, like I say, you're just shouting louder and louder and louder because you feel threatened by women because you are inferior. You're not allowing her to speak because you're inferior. Well, you're worried that she might ask you a pertinent question.
I will be as excited as I want to be.
No, you've got no choice because you're wearing a pen and vibrating knickers you are. And somebody's standing on the sideline with a remote. Beep. Beep.
About the fact that we are saving Americans billions of dollars, that we are ending the theft and waste and grift and corruption, that we are stopping American taxpayer dollars from subsidizing a rogue federal bureaucracy that has been relentlessly weaponized against the American people.
Okay.
What a load of bollocks. They are the grifters. They are performing the grift. This is going to be you've had your last general election. That was your last. And if you don't do something about Donald Trump, it certainly will be your last.
You may not care about this issue.
I'm not talking about
your colleagues may not care about this issue.
Area
but we care about this issue. The American people care about this issue.
They also care about privacy.
And the American public overwhelmingly...
Stephen, I don't think anyone...
Then why are you not celebrating these cuts? If you agree there is waste, if you agree there is abuse, if you agree there is corruption, why are you not celebrating the cuts, the reforms that are being instituted? Every day that no action...
Sorry, I just had to do that again. I apologise. But he's going on about all these cuts and stuff like that, right? And where is he cutting? He's cutting all the stuff that's bloody important. That's what Donald Trump and his Doge and Elon Musk is doing. They're cutting all the stuff that's important. Stuff that actually maintains your safety. Such as maybe the FAA staff, right? And they're bloody making the cuts at a time when there's been a shitload of flipping accidents and crashes and stuff. Huh? So the Trump administration's firing FAA staff, including safety workers, despite recent crashes. Well, we know why they're sacking those staff. They're sacking those staff because Elon Musk don't like them, because they've been stopping Elon Musk from flying his little rocket toy things. Yeah. And putting all that space litter up there, you know, with all the stupid little satellites that quite frankly fall down to Earth every 5 years anyway, because they never reduce them in low Earth orbit, you see. They're basically always falling down to Earth all the time. So it's crash, burn. So, you know, we've had all these crashes. I mean, pulling the airplanes out of the river, which Donald Trump doesn't want to go there because he thinks he's going to have to swim. And there's been 6 or 7 airplane crashes since Donald Trump's been the president of the United States. I'm not saying they're all caused because of Donald Trump's, quite frankly, he's a sadist. He probably thinks it's fun. You know, he probably think they're like dinky toys or something. Crash them into each other. Yeah, like that, you know. So, It's either that or he's not one out. You know, some tissue beside the bed or something because he thinks it's funny. It's the kind of guy he is, you know. He's an evil piece of work. So then you got Elon Musk and his Doge literally just destroying absolutely everything. And departments that are for your safety, like again, safety again. Is this about DEI? It's does safety come under the DEI, diversity, DIE or DIE, equity and inclusion. What was that? Inclusion, diversity, equity, inclusion, and it's the A as well, isn't it? And access. Oh, anyway, maybe it's something that maybe the word safety is in there somewhere. Anyway, they're getting rid of more, and it's just all madness. And it's not just that. You see, they're trying to manipulate the vote. They're literally trying to manipulate the vote. All the polling stations are having their security removed, and also all the cyber security units have been disbanded. Now, they might say, oh, what's all that about? Well, the fact of the matter is, when you do your polling and your elections, what have you, there is security. So you don't have voter suppression. Well, we know the people who do the suppression, it's generally MAGA does the suppression. They're the ones who want to put pressure onto people who visit the polling stations, be made really uncomfortable. There was a protesting outside and stuff. So they're going to be given a free rein now. And also, all the cyber security that is required is gone. There's a suspicious video. Oh, that's on there. And on election day in November, a bomb threat there was. A polling place in numerous states caused relatively few disruptions to voting, and it's one of the many scenarios covered by the nation's cybersecurity agency in its outreach to state and local officials. Now, the future of this assistance is now uncertain. Basically, they got rid of it. They paused it for now, actually. That's what they've done. Now, the Trump administration's downsizing and disbanding of federal agencies has hit efforts that improve election security. So all this crap that flipping Stephen Miller's going on, I want the guy who looks like a penis, well, then quite frankly, is bollocks. Absolute bollocks. And that's why he doesn't want to be asked questions, because they could be pertinent questions about actually what is going on. And it could create gaps in America's enemies as well, so they can exploit the elections. And also, our adversaries are upping their game every day, said the former Department of Homeland Security Cyber Chief Suzanne Spalding. I'm worried that we are, at the time, tearing down our defences. Okay, and then we got Pam Bondi. Can we call her Pam Blondie? Instead. Last week, the new Attorney General, who lies through her teeth, Pam Bondi, disbanded an FBI task force focused on investigating foreign influence operations. Disbanded it. Gone. Including those that target US elections. She also limited the scope of enforcement actions on people who do not disclose lobbying on behalf of foreign governments. Why would you get rid of all this stuff? She wrote that the changes would... Well, obviously we know why, don't we? She wrote that the changes would free resources to address more pressing priorities. What, like Donald Trump driving around NASCAR? Huh? With his granddaughter or whoever it was. Or was it the next bit on the side? I don't know. Could be. Yeah. Free resources to address more pressing priorities and end risks to further weaponisation and abuses of prosecution. Prosecutorial discretion, oh my God. But anyway, as it is, it's a thick, well, it's a mess. A disaster. You've now got Donald Trump and you've got people like him. Right. It's look at my face again. Oh. I always wonder if I can actually see behind them. No, that'll be a no. No, sorry. Never know these things. This technology is amazing these days, you know. And the day, they've got all your data, haven't they? Yeah. So, what do you reckon? Do you think this is maybe a coup? A coup against the people? I think so. Please let us know in the comments down below, and boop the old like button. I know where you live. And subscribe to the channel, little bell icon, because then you get a warm fuzzy feeling in your pocket every time I upload another video, and it's free. It's no cost. It's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. It was for channel. You do that for Patreon. Patreon will buy us coffee. Links down below. There's also super thanks and stuff like that. Yeah, it just helps keep the channel alive, you know, because, you know, at the end of the day, we all have to live, don't we? And we're doing rewilding here in France. I haven't said this for a while, so I'll say it. Basically, we are planting trees. We're planting at least 1,000 trees, maybe 1,500 on 2 hectares of land that we have here in France. And if you would like to have a tree in France, there's follow links down below. Toodaloo! I'll put a sign with the tree as well. Your name on. It could be your mistress even. I don't know. Or whatever you're into. Toodaloo.